in the country seems to be going back. What is there a purpose for this?
No, sports is not going back. We just have a lot of
His Excellency BABATUNDE Raji FASHOLA, S.A.N. Two-time governor of Lagos State. Federal Minister.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are we all doing?
Fine, sir.
So I know you've been running, jumping, kicking, tackling, dribbling, and you're having fun. So I'm going to try and make this short. And I hope that it has some value for you guys. First of all, I think we need to thank many people. So I'm going to put them together. My friend and colleague, Little Orume, you want to say thank you?
Thank you, sir.
And you need to thank all the moms and the dads who are here. Please say a big thank you to them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And you need to thank your coach.
Thank you, sir.
Now, you know why I'm saying this? Things have changed for the better. And your parents can take you to a sporting event. Back in the day, sports was forbidden. It was just school, classwork. I don't know how many of you want to become professional sportsmen and women, but if there was a time to do that, it is now. Talent is being rewarded in a very, very unprecedented way. Sportsmen now rule the world, whether it's Formula 1, whether it's basketball, whether it's lawn tennis, whether it's football. They decide now how we politicians behave in some cases. It's soft but very powerful power, and that's the kind of power that you can have. But unfortunately, not everybody will reach the top. So there must be other career paths. So I urge you, whilst you are playing sports, also focus on school, focus on learning other skills in addition to your talent. If you want to be a professional sports person, there are certain things you won't be able to eat again. There are certain things you can't drink. And drugs are a no-no, whether you want to become a professional sportsman or not. Stay away from drugs. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Stay away from what?
Drugs.
Stay away from what?
Drugs.
You know what it does? It damages your body. It damages your mind. It damages the greatest gift you have. Do you want to lose yourself?
No, sir.
So let's be clear about those things. No drugs. I actually no drugs. It was a no-no for me. Whether you become a successful footballer, a successful basketballer, whatever. You know what things sport does for you? It makes you a complete human being, a better human being. As you all grow up and pursue different paths in life, you are going to work in teams, whether in your own companies, whether in your churches, whether in your schools, whether in government. You're going to work in teams. And some teams have won today, right? Yes, and they won together. Yes, some teams didn't win today. Yes, they were unsuccessful together. Yes, and they can win again tomorrow. And that is what life will show you as you go on.
Thank you so much for encouraging me. Thanks so much, sir. Lawa Abdul Ghani.
So you get a ball and keep kicking. Don't break windows. Keep it up.
That's it. Akeem Habib.
Winger, great. You like taking on defenders? Do it to them, eh? Well done. I know this man. Tough as nails. Yes.
He was playing very well today.
Well done. There you go. Congratulations and best of luck.
Hey! Very dangerous striker.
He has a football brain and he has the legs. Well done. Very creative. I saw him immediately control the ball. I said, this boy has talent. Long may you go. Amen.
On behalf of the press academy,
Good afternoon.
It's nice seeing you. One question for coming here today. The kids are excited seeing you. What's recently sport in the country seems to be going back. Is there a purpose for this?
No, sports is not going back. We just have a lot of investments, commitments, and dedication to put back into sports development. There are a few positive signs in the resurgence of the National Sports Commission, but I am waiting to hear what is happening to the National Institute of Sports, which was a sports development agency back then in the 70s, and that was what created the programs, the sports events, right from local government to state sports festival onto the National Sports Festival, that then take you to the All African Games, to the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics. It was a dedicated calendar, and that has to return. But more importantly, as I said here, we need to consciously now recover where we can, open spaces, and create a new planning development, more green and open spaces. We can't combat drug war, unemployment and crime if we don't have open spaces for young people to really dissipate their energies. And this is why I came to support my classmate and colleague Dudu Orume for what he's doing here with his Crest Academy with Ndoka Agbade, a well-known international at cadet and senior level, trying to give back to a generation of young men, young boys and girls who aspire to be sports personalities. And this is really remarkable. In our time, no parents would take you to a sports event, and things have really changed. And we used to steal to those sports events, sneak out, and I used to be relieved from there with cane. But things have changed because the world is recognizing the importance of talent, and it is rewarding talent, as I say, in an unprecedented way. And therefore, we as parents are now embracing that global mindset change. Sports is not just for the lower cadre now. Sports is just recognition of talent, and it is projection of global soft power at Olympic and other sporting stages. So my little contribution here is to come and have a word with the next generation, as my host has asked me to do, which I've done, and I'm delighted I came. It's a very good way to spend my morning.
Excellency, what about the facilities? They seem not to be well maintained.
So I recall that as a child, the National Stadium started out life as the Institute of Sports, and in Surulere. And that was why it was a multi-sport facility. And as young children, I was 9 when I used to saunter in when they were creating the Greater Tomorrow, which was then the very basic level entry of under 10s football team. But I couldn't make it there. As I said, I was retrieved when my father learned I was at the stadium instead of the lesson. He came with his cane. But those who made it went on to excel and represent Nigeria, and in other different sports, basketball, volleyball, swimming, lawn tennis, and so on. But that is the one that the federal government builds. What are the states also investing in? And you see, at this elementary amateur level, you don't need top scale golf like courses. This will do for now. And then we will probably have one in each local government as a central one where tournaments can be played. But just places for children to go and express themselves. And I learned a lesson from Brazil. Almost every other street, has a small plot of land. It was just a small plot of land. But they played 4x4, 3x3. There was no grass on it. It was just earth. But they put floodlights there. So at 2 a.m., kids will wake themselves and go and play 3-a-side across Brazil. So that's all what we need to do, really. Provide the small, if it's generator, so be it. If it's solar, better. But there must be a place where children, especially during holidays, can go and express themselves. So I remember we used to go to Shole Crescent. We used to come here. We used to go to the one Abebe village at Akerele. The place where the Wahab Folawiyo Mosque is now was our playground at Shita. I recovered the one on my street, the Canal Park, because people had simply gone to build on it. So our children then were kicking the ball inside their house. But thankfully we recovered it, created a small football field there, a sitting area and a tennis court, and also a recreational area where communities could have birthdays for their children. So we just need the open spaces. That's the sum and substance of it.
So much.
Thank you.